Welcome back to episode 40 of our Control Ultimate Edition Let's Play series. Last episode we had completed the main game, and we are currently in the Central Executive, and we are about to start the Foundation DLC, and once that's complete we'll go ahead and do the AWE DLC as well. So right now we need to go to the hotline chamber and talk to the board. So let's go ahead and do that. I believe we need to go... I believe we need to go to the director's office. Okay, there's our brother in there. So opened up through our director's office is the line to the hotline chamber. Let's go ahead and do that. So I really enjoyed the main game. Having a lot of fun. And I figure, why not do more? Make it a complete Let's Play. It is the Ultimate Edition, so we will do the DLCs as well.
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench won't be the only callers from the beyond. Problem in the Foundation. That was Ahti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
Oh, we need to go to the restricted area. That is where Ahti, I believe, gave us the Walkman headset, so we were able to go through the ashtray maze. Okay, so I just want to find a fast travel point. Okay, I think I know where one is. Shoot. Boom, baby. All right. I believe there is a fast travel point through here. There is. Very good, very good. And let's go ahead and fast travel down to... Was it the Foundation? Yep, let's do it.
Dark, quiet, trans-dimensional. This place really suits Ahti. So that etching is the door. Okay, let's try opening it.
So I noticed this the first time we were down here. I noticed that carving. So apparently this is a door that the board can open up to allow us to go through. Seems about right. Seems about on par with this game's craziness.
No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency. Looks like no one's been down here in a while.
Is it going to be mold people? Or is it going to be hiss?
Crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here.
Crystals.
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I'd like.
What's that light?
It's something else. The floors crawl, the walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How did we miss it? Northmore. Acting director in Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son. The supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
Okay, so we heard some name drops. Northmore and Ash. Can I go through that way?
The Foundation. Bottom of the oldest house. Stop the hiss.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline? Unless... she's dead. Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything.
Okay, let's see. Let's check out the hotline for the full...
I only heard of the Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place. And on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long. I'm not stupid. I have to stop the hiss from finding this place. I'm the only one who can.
Okay, so only the director has access to this area, first of all. We've learned that. We've also learned that it doesn't shift, it's solid. It doesn't shift around like... Fuck. It doesn't shift around like the rest of the house. Dude, that's so cool. I could pull stalactites off of the ceiling and chuck them. Pretty sick. Cave system. Alright. Well. Shoot. I don't know if I can reach that. At least not right now. Dude, the sand. Freaking red sand is down here from the desert in the slide projector. Charge blast boost. Blast radius plus 53%. Let's go ahead and we'll go through our mods real quick. Energy recovery speed. Evade energy cost. Launch efficiency cost. Okay, weapon mods. Rate of fire boost. Is that for the charge? Charge blast boost 53%. Hmm. Okay. Can't get that right now. Cave paintings? Let's take a look. At first I thought the cave paintings in the Foundation chronicled ancient humans' encounters with natural occurrences like weather, but it soon became clear they depicted events far outside the average human experience. Also, it seems I was wrong to assume the images are ancient. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible, that I've been down here longer than the paintings. That's observed, though. The style and medium clearly indicated a Paleolithic origin. I was ready to conclude that an ancient community of humans lived in and around the oldest house. Now, with this information, I don't know what to think. Is one of our agents drawing these, or is there someone down here with us? This place has a habit of skewing my results, so perhaps the data is corrupted, or perhaps some paintings were created at different times. The art does seem to chronicle not only the past, but also the present, possibly even the future. I see in them echoes of the board, some linear architecture, even what could be interpreted as a director. Are the paintings telling a story that's still being written? If so, who is writing it? Keep our eye out for paintings. Got teleporting boys.
Now.
The hiss sharpened. Let's keep looking. Toxic geysers, okay. See, up this way, there's something. Oh, that's that thing we can't reach. Or maybe that's something else we can't reach. Foundation accident. Mr. Wilder, I have some bad news. You remember that Robert Ricardo fellow we brought in as a special consultant to map the lower caves? Well, today he found a chamber with weird eyes covering every inch of the walls and a strange black pillar in the center. Kind of looks like the one at the crossroads, but smaller. We had a bureau member shadowing him, but whatever happened in there did a number on our guests. The doctor taking a look at it's pretty clear Mr. Adventure's exploring days are over. I know we were careful to limit this guy's exposure to the non-ordinary. Drugging him and carrying him through the upper floor was a real hoot, by the way. but we really need to reevaluate our policies on external contractors. Honestly, we'd be better off forming a special division trained in repelling and orienteering than subjecting more outsiders to the shit we deal with. They almost always end up dead or loony. Okay, that looks like rock crystal that will move eventually. So it does shift down here. Marshall said it didn't move, it was solid. Well, that was wrong.
The astral plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the bureau.
Damn it. It's just such a confined quarter space. I didn't really have enough room to maneuver at all, or else I'd fall off. Alright, that's really not cool that I have to run all the way back. It's going to waste about 3 minutes just me running back. Relocation order. Tom, you missed the good news. I'm sure the official memo will go out soon, but Northmore called an all hands at the crossroads to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole up into the house proper. Bureau brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they happen. All I know is going up means goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with that ex-Nazi scientist, and goodbye pissing into the pit. I know that was you, Barry. Northmore's ordering the Foundation sealed as soon as we can haul our stuff out and somehow convince Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up a fuss. This is long overdue. We lost 11 men and damn near $10,000 in supplies moving between the entrance and the Foundation. And for what? Research? Ash is batty if he thinks we want to stay here and sift through more sand for him. It's just rusted iron flakes anyway. Did you know that? We were breathing that shit in. Let's switch to my spin. Really fuck these guys up. Since we're going to be in close proximity. Oh boy, oh no. Fuck me. Oh, did he fall off? Astral copy?
I wish I'd brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now. Marshall? Marshall! You're alive! Wait! It's Jesse! The director! Whoa. This place is huge. Marshall? Can you hear me? She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
Okay, before we check out the creepy pillar, to make sure there's no, stuff for us to read. It looks like there is. Ley lines. On ley lines and their energies. For all my research into the oldest house ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here at the base of this pillar. I suppose the simplest reason is that they have to converge somewhere. Occam's razor and all that, but that seems wrong. The esoteric world abhors coincidence. So what is the true relationship between this pillar and the ley lines? Does it act as a magnet, attracting them? Polar north? Or is the pillar a product of their focused energies? A sprout nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house power. Perhaps classifying that power would provide some insight. However, we currently have no means of measuring or quantifying it. Given time, it may become possible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northmore is bringing in much-lauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from headquarters in D.C. to aid my research. I suppose this is his way of saying he doesn't trust me to work unsupervised. Let's hope Dr. Wagner is as smart as his dearly departed Führer once believed him to be. Oh, so that's talking more about that Nazi scientist that they had brought in.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ranted about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Hell, we don't even know the rules.
Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and cut the episode there. When we continue, we will talk about what we just heard, as well as what we're up to do next. So anyway guys, my name's Free Nachos. Thanks as always, and I'll see you in the next one.